Donaldson was born on May 7, 1998 in Greenville, North Carolina. He attended Greenville Christian Academy and graduated in 2016. He began uploading videos to YouTube when he was 12 years old under the username MrBeast6000. He briefly attended college but dropped out to focus on his YouTube full-time job. In his early videos, he mostly shared video game criticism, reaction videos and amusing applications. So first let's talk about his net worth and let's get into his sources of income and his side hustles. So net worth. MrBeast is an American YouTube personality, philanthropist and entrepreneur. He's worth $100 million. MrBeast's net worth is listed below based on a conservative appraisal of his empire, as well as the fact that he has not usually profited from his videos. MrBeast is well known for reinvesting all of his revenue in video production. In November 2022, it was announced that MrBeast is looking for investors to purchase into his business for a $1 billion valuation. It is unclear how many investors he attracted to what his final valuation is. In January 2024, it was revealed that MrBeast had reached the $100 million agreement with Amazon for rights to an exclusive streaming series. MrBeast, also known as Jimmy Donaldson, is well known for his YouTube paintings, in which he donates significant sums of money to friends or charity. He is regarded as the pioneer of humanitarian YouTube videos. He is also one of the highest paid YouTubers in the world. In 2020, he made $24 million via his YouTube channel, retail sales and sponsorship with companies such as Microsoft and Electronic Arts. In 2021, he earned $50 million in the round $30 million from every YouTube ads and $10 million from sponsor funds. MrBeast generates at least $3 million every month from YouTube ads alone. This does not include in video and agreements. MrBeast reportedly just earned $26 million in 2020. He now spends up to $300,000 in a single video, up from $10,000 just a few years ago. These stunts typically have a charitable component such as offering money to strangers or adopting an entire shelter of rescued canines. As of today, his 5 channels MrBeast, MrBeast Gaming, MrBeast2, Beast Reacts, and MrBeast Philanthropy have more than 350 million subscribers. MrBeast's primary channel alone has 256 million subscribers, overtaking PewDiePie's 111 million to become the most subscribed. So monthly video production budget. MrBeast said that he spends exactly the same amount of money on content creation in each month. That makes sense given that he practically gives out $1 million in some of his videos. In August 2020, he spent at least $3 million on manufacturing costs, employee pay, rent and other expenses. So monthly earnings. As previously stated, MrBeast gets at least $3 million every month from YouTube video views. For example, in March 2022, MrBeast shared 54 videos all over his 13 channels. These 54 videos received 283 million views. To understand how much revenue this could have converted into, we must first establish that MrBeast has 3 key sources of income: ad revenue, sponsorships, and merchandise. So ad revenue. Video advertisements generate dramatically varying CPMs in different nations. The video ad in the United States and Canada costs far more than an ad view in Brazil. However, it is reasonable to estimate an average video CPM of $5. That is $5 per 1,000 views. Net to MrBeast at 283 million views. This translates to 1.4 million in net earnings. Sponsorships. It is already been stated that MrBeast charges $1 million each month as the lead sponsor on his main video page. For example, in March, the sponsor was the credit agency Experian. I believe it is safe to conclude that MrBeast is earning another $1 million or more through sponsorships on his other platforms, bringing his total earnings to $2 million. Merchandise, also known as the secret holy grail. MrBeast product sales accounted for about half of his $54 million revenue in last year. It translates to 2.25 million every month. To be accurate, we round down to 2 million. Adding these 3 revenue sources, we get $5.4 million. That equals to $174,193 earned every single day in March. So let's talk about his business, other businesses and his campaigns he has organized. So Team Trees. Jimmy and Mark Robb, a former NASA engineer, launched Team Trees fundraising campaign in October 2019. They aim to raise $20 million for the Arbor Day Foundation within 3 months. They exceeded a $20 million goal in 2 months. And as of today, The project has raised over $23 million and planted almost 7 million trees. When they complete their objective of planting 20 million trees, the effort will have removed an estimated 1.6 million tons of carbon from the atmosphere and 116,000 tons of chemical air pollutants. So, mobile gaming. In June 2020, MrBeast released a multiplayer endurance game called Finger on Them. The game's concept was rather straightforward. Users from all around the world had to maintain their finger on their phone while using the application. The last person to take it off would receive $25,000. So, MrBeast Burger. Jimmy introduced MrBeast Burger in December 2020, collaborating with over 300 eaterias around the United States. The MrBeast Burger app swiftly ascended to the top spot as the most popular free software app on the Apple App Store the day after its release. To date, he has sold over a million burgers. In September 2022, he opened a brick and mortar MrBeast Burger in the American Dream Mall in East Rutherford, New Jersey. MrBeast later expressed sorrow that quality could not be assured, expressing a desire to close with the business. But the virtual dining concepts company would not allow this. Unfortunately, it turned out that all was not right with the MrBeast Burger. In August 2023, MrBeast filed a lawsuit against his business partner, Virtual Dining Concepts, stating that the company produced inedible and low-quality cuisine. The lawsuit also alleged that MrBeast had generated no money from the burger endeavor in nearly 3 years since its start. Virtual Dining filed a $100 million countersuit against MrBeast in August 2023. So, clothing line. MrBeast's product line is his second largest source of income, following YouTube revenue. He sells a variety of items on MrBeast.store, including t-shirts, hoodies, hats, water bottles, mouse pads, and backpacks. MrBeast apparel sales are believed to account for around 40% of his annual income. So, Feastables. In 2022, MrBeast started Feastables, a food firm that introduced its own line of chocolate bars known as MrBeast Bars. Several sweepstakes, challenges, and giveaways followed, and in April 2023, the company expanded into a line of gummy candy named Carl Gummies in collaboration with Carl Jacobs. Charity. Over the years, MrBeast has donated or raised tens of millions of dollars in numerous causes. His charity videos have raised funds for homeless shelters, the Veteran Army Wounded Warrior Program, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and a local animal shelter in Los Angeles. For example, a video from December 2019 gave $100,000 worth of clothing and other supplies to homeless shelter. Jimmy founded Dream Trees, a charity, alongside NASA engineer and YouTuber Mark Rober in October 2019. The goal was to generate $20 million in the following 3 months for the Faber Day Foundation. The charity planned to plant one tree for every dollar received. Dozens of YouTubers came together to support the cause. Within 24 hours of its start, Dream Trees had raised over $4 million. By December, they had raised more than $20 million. As of today, they have raised more than $23 million. So in conclusion, MrBeast's journey from a small-town YouTuber to a global digital influencer in MrBeast is a compelling narrative of creativity, entrepreneurship, and nutrition. His educational background, diverse sources of income, strategic investments, and philanthropic efforts have been made in a method that transcends mere financial metrics, reflecting a broad impact on the society and the digital landscape. As MrBeast continues to innovate and expand its influence, his story serves as an inspiration for aspiring creators like us and entrepreneurs, proving that success in the digital age can be both financially rewarding and socially meaningful.